Alrighty then. Did anyone notice that the playoffs are about to be here? How come it got so insane that some intense raids got real intense a few nights ago on a couple of the games? And did anyone get eliminated yet? Well, we're gonna talk about that for week number 14 review. And as we go to week number 15 of the DXP Fantasy Football Show.
Oh, fever!
And what's good, everybody? Welcome into another exciting edition of the DXP Fantasy
Football
Show. Right here, I'm Nick Denton. Let's call it Senate.
He's co-host Colin Body Chicken. How are you?
Yeah, he's usually known for rugby, but
yeah, I know, but what the heck?
He wanted to be involved.
Wanted to be a part of it.
Yes. So before I get started, I just want to confirm that Christmas is about to be here, Barrytown. And I'm like, now the question is, are we gonna have a show the day after Christmas? Yes, we are. So I just want to let y'all know that's the game plan here, and it's gonna be very, very exciting. We got a lot of talking to do about NFL because, as you may know, it's the playoffs are about to be here.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
I'm not kidding, man. We have to talk about playoffs.
Here we go.
Before we do that, we do have some headlines I'm gonna read about.
Go ahead, Nick.
If I can find it, let's see here. All right, on the day of taping today, it's the 12th. Well, so we have some broadcast teams announced for this Saturday Showdown triple header.
Ooh.
Yep. NFL Network is setting its broadcast teams for this Saturday Showdown triple header on Saturday. The Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals at 1. Let's see here. The Steelers will play against the Colts, and the Broncos are playing against the Lions. Now, in addition to that, on NFL Network, each game will be available on local broadcast stations in the respective markets of the competing teams: WCCO in Minneapolis, WCBO in Cincinnati, KDKA in Pittsburgh, WTTV in Indianapolis, KMT8 in Denver, and WJBK in Detroit. Now, fans, whether you're NFL fans, you can also stream each of those games across devices with NFL Plus, which is the lead's direct-to-consumer offering, which is available through NFL digital properties, which is NFL.com and the NFL app, which you can download it free on your phone. The pregame coverage Saturday will begin at 10 a.m. Eastern, that's 9 a.m. my time, on NFL Network with NFL Game Day kickoff. So that's going to be exciting here. So 3 games on NFL Network. But that's not all. That is not all. For the third year, NFL and its 32 clubs are going to highlight their commitment to total touches during the regular season through game day stadium activations and awareness. So, very exciting. I actually like it, honestly. So, nicely done, NFL. Good job. Also, so speaking of that, so For about second year, NFL clubs are announcing that their list of 2023 Inspired Things makers. Now, 32 individuals are going above and beyond in the pursuit of those justice by helping stand from the communities. I think this is what we've been talking about. But I have to say, congrats to them. Let's go over them for it. So provided you NFL players, and I know you're probably not watching, but
You
I just want to
go
say
with these ones and I'll go over the power rankings.
that's a good idea. Okay. So here we go. Arizona Cardinals, Martina Estrada got nominated for the Cardinals for her work with Arizona Plain Food. She's been worked with Mesa Public Stores for 14 years, and it's currently a parent support specialist who provides resources to meet students' educational, emotional, and social needs. Good job. Next one. Anthony Hinton. Atlanta Falcons nominates Anthony Hinton for his work with Equal Justice Initiative. He works closely with EDI in Alabama as a community educator who helps provide legal assistance to those on death row. He is also known of he's also an author of a book, The Sun That Shine, which is a story on criminal justice reform.
Ooh,
Very exciting.
lovely.
Not bad. It's lovely. Love it. Next up, Baltimore Ravens nominate Damian Cooper for his work with Roger Greenyuma. He's passionate about advancing police and community relations in Baltimore City and works with over 500 students to support their intellectual, physical, and emotional needs. Fantastic. Buffalo Bills nominates Nakia Kemp for her work with the police at Reed, or another name of Bow of Buffalo. These work with children in diverse educational settings in the Buffalo community for over 25 years, including her current role as the executive director of Buffalo BAL.
Ooh.
Andrew Smith got nominated by the Panthers for her work with Roof Above. For nearly 30 years, her current role as director of food services, she oversees serving meals 365 days a year to underserved members of the starving community. Awesome. Miss Julianne Zabala.
Juliana.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sometimes I cannot pronounce these names right, but thank you, Carl. These were nominated by the by the Bells for her work with the Dogger Public Court in Chicago, Illinois. She's currently the senior manager of elementary sports for CBS, with the oversees all sports at over 300 elementary schools. Fantastic. Barbara Turner, nominated by the Bengals for her work with BT Rides. She has over 40 years of corporate leadership experience in financial services and founded BT Rides to support women and individuals from underserved communities in accessing the resources needed for financial security and independence. Next up, Brandon Klostowski.
Choskrowski? Another hard name to pronounce.
That's a hard name, but he got nominated by the Browns for his work with E.D. Lynn's Leadership and Restaurant Institute, which was founded in 2007 to formerly incarcerated adult foundation in the culinary and hospitality industries. Next up, the Cowboys nominate Tyler Chambliss, yep, for his work with the Salvation Army North Texas Youth Education Town. He served the program manager for the Salvation Army North Texas Family Life Center and Dean and Terry Jones Family North Texas Youth Education Town. He's responsible for creating and implementing programming that connects students and families through education spiritually and health and wellness. The Broncos nominate Mattel Graham Rodriguez for her work with the urban farm. She's been a data director of the urban farm since 2019 and works with the organization's cultivating teens and youth diversion programming with support steps that involve and at-risk youth with buried lifestyles. The Lions nominate Khalid Sweeney.
Carly
Khalid Sweeney, thank you.
Sweeney.
For its work with Downtown Boston Dim. As founder and CEO of that, it's helping youth recognize their full potential through comprehensive programming including life coaching, academic support, health and nutrition, transportation, and athletics. The Backwoods nominate Ms. Bo Webster for her work with Safe Shelter, which is a prototype shelter preparing and crisis to improve her housing and lifestyle situations. In her role as Spice Women and executive director, she serves both the local minority community, the Oneida people, as well as the greater Green Bay
Oneida
area.
people.
Nice. The Register Journal, nominated by the Texans for its work as the 62nd mayor of the city of Houston. We have a mayor that got nominated by the Texans. It launched a program to empower the community, including the Ohio Houston Youth Program, connecting empowering the local youth to local jobs, the Complete Communities Program, a citywide initiative to revitalize Houston's most under-resourced neighborhoods, and the One Safe Houston initiative to combat violence. Next up, it's Eric Morrow, who nominated by the Colts for his work with Dream Alive. He's been working with Dream Alive for 14 years and currently serves as the state director, helping to break the cycle of poverty for youth by helping them discover career paths and offering mentorship. We got Mr. Reggie Forworth, nominated by the Jaguars for his work with Operation New Hope. He's the president and CEO of Operation New Hope, which provides support, life and job skills training, employment services, and case management to returning citizens starting before the time of release. Next up, Kansas City nominates Dietrich Anderson for her work with Heritage Art. She served as executive director of Heritage Art for over a decade and works doing store readiness of children from low-income families and also provides health, nutrition, and social services unique to each family's need.
No.
That's very good. The Raiders nominate Ms. Andrea Cook for her work with Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada, and the attorney with the LAFC and Children's Attorney throughout the program to represent children who have suffered from abuse and neglect and provides holistic
representation
application for the child's interests both in and outside the courtroom. Next up, for the
Chargers have two.
We have two people, Alex Darnold and Don Groban. For both of their work with Balls for Life, with Canine Rescue. Alex Darnold founded that in 2014, which works with Los Angeles City Deltas and the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation to save and transform the lives of animals and people through innovative canine-centered programs. Don Groban served as chief operating officer after originally being sentenced to life in prison and becoming the state's first ever beneficiary of a recall commitment from the California Department of Corrections. Whoa. My goodness, wow. Next up, the Rams nominate Mark Main for his work with Lots Rams, Bull Road Bloggers, and Plot Brew. He currently serves as the senior branch director of the Southside Village Boys and Girls Club and ushered in a new model of club programming that focused on age-specific and foundational learning needs. Next up, the Dolphins nominate Edward Garza for his work with Mexican American Council. As a data director of that, he helps to provide music and education programming to underserved youth in South Miami-Dade through two practice programs, college and career prep, and the House Team Miami Milwaukee Conservatory. Next up, the Vikings nominate Mark Graves for his work with Tough Tide Birds Boys and Girls Club. He currently serves the senior branch director of the Tough Tide Birds Boys and Girls Club, which he turned into a food pantry offering fresh food, dry goods, and hygiene products at no cost. He did it for great stuff. Good job. The Patriots nominate Mr. Sean Brown for his work with Youth Guidance Boston. He currently serves as the executive director of Youth Guidance Boston, a leading provider of outcomes-driven programs and capacity-building initiatives directly serving about 14,000 youth. Wow, good job. The Saints nominate Robert Jackson for his work with the Carter Ballot Store System. In 2003, he started the High School Voters Project, which is a voter program in the Carter Ballot Store System. He also worked to get the Louisiana High School seniors voters registration day act signed by the Louisiana Governor Don Bill Edwards. Next up, the Giants nominate Donaldson Cohen for her work with the Giants Touchdown Fellowship Program at Dante College of Criminal Justice in Pittsburgh. He served as the facility mentor for building the Giants Touchdown Fellowship Program at Dante College of Criminal Justice since the program's inception in 2019 and currently serves as the Chief Operating Officer at Pittsburgh, which is the nation's largest nonprofit media organization for Black Americans. Next up, the New York Jets nominate Ms. Patricia Thompson for her work with the New York City Department of Education and Brooklyn Community Services. She is an educator with BCX, with its Brooklyn Community Services, and she had started 3 generations of East New York residents while planning various community gatherings and booths with youth initiatives. The Eagles nominate Damira Harris Morrison for her work with achievability. She has worked for achievability for 17 years, currently serves as the executive director in this role. She works to break the generational cycle of poverty for low-income, single-parent, and homeless families through higher education, affordable housing, supportive services, community, and economic development and accountability. The Steelers nominate
Kathy
Elliott for her work with Trend Girls. She currently serves as the executive director of Trend Girls, where she leads programs that offer school and community services, after school and summer programs, STEM initiatives, career and workforce readiness, tutoring, and mental health services. 49ers nominate Mr. Kristen Hahn. Now, for its work with Mobilize Web, he is the co-founder of that, which provides for the community by developing a place of trust directly to where children and families are in deliver mobile human services and mobile active school programs through Hunt's leadership. Mobilize Web has grown from providing 100 serving the community to a fleet of 6 trucks with varying purposes. The Seahawks nominate Miss Mia Williams for her work with Seattle Public Schools.
Get the stuff all out, or do you want to leave it until later?
They currently serve as a executive director of SPF and it's committed to educational justice.
I've got to go to Seafood Shop, Sound Lake. I've got to go
So
post office. I've got to go.
when are you going?
What?
When are you going?
Now.
To educational justice by supports the period at end of young.
Might be. Hang on, wait for me. Hey Nick, can you take the rest of the podcast over for me?
I didn't do that.
Thank you. I'll post you my pics and then you can recap them tomorrow. Sorry, it's just
even though I'm gonna have to do all of it. So anywho, thank you, Carl. Looks like you did hang out with me, folks. So yeah, anywho. All right, well done. Okay, then. Me and Williams was nominated with the The other public schools determined that the date of the better be admitted by educating the Dutch by support the parent and attend of young plant males. In this law, the story initiatives including Kingmaker to the other and whole mentoring. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers nominate Mr. Thomas Manted for its work with beaten Tampa Bay. He joined beaten Tampa Bay as president and CEO in 2012. Throughout the extensive meals distributed throughout the community have grown from 15 million per year to almost 90 million per year. The Titans nominate Glenda Glover, nominated for her work with Tennessee State University. Since 2013, she served as the president of Tennessee State University, where she has made a significant impact on the university, HBCUs across the country, and higher education. They advocated on behalf of HBCUs and minority students at both the state legislative and White House levels. And finally, the Commanders nominate Mr. Tony Lewis Jr. for his work with the DC Re-Engagement Center. For the past 21 years, he has worked to empower men, women, and children impacted by maths. In Dr. Layton, working with the DC Re-Engagement Center, he has assisted former prisoners on their re-entry into the world and served as an advocate and champion for children and indoctrinate parents. Throughout Inspired Dance Week, which starts this week and will conclude on Christmas, Annabelle is going to be continuing to raise awareness for its support of total justice in addition to highlighting stories from individuals and organizations inspiring change in their communities across the country. So that's right. You guys get to hang out with me now. We're gonna be starting 11, and that's a bit. But I'm gonna tell you something over here. Alrighty, friend. Let's talk about and see who won on the. Let's see who won. Let's see who won all the bits here. Since Cara had to take down a dumping at the moment, looks like I'm gonna. There we go. Alrighty, then let's get to do our NFL National. Let's see here. Let's start off with the Patriots won. Oh, I did not even do it on the stream. I apologize. So take a look on the live stores here. And the Patriots beat the Steelers. Boy. By 3 points. Man, that was unexpected. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Buccaneers playing against the Falcons. Way to go, Cara. Your Buccaneers beat the Falcons. Good job. Alright. Let's see here. Yay, the Ravens won. Yay. I was hoping they would. The Bears. They beat the Bears. Bears beat the Lions. Ah. Darn it. Next up. Bengals beat the Colts. Oh, man. Let's see here. Did I beat the Browns or the... Hold on. No, I picked the Jaguars. Oh, the Browns won. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Who that, Nathan? Thanks, won. Yay. All right, let's see here. Ah, New York Jets won. My goodness, wow. Vikings won 3-0. What a shutout. All right, let's see here. 49ers won. Yay. Way to go, Carl. You let the Bills beat the Chiefs. You let the Bills beat the Chiefs by 3 points. I heard about that. Yep. Let's see here. Way to go, Carla. The Broncos beat the Chargers, but that's Carla beats the Broncos. Good job. All right. Cowboys won. Let's go. Oh man, the Titans won by 1 point. Wow. And finally, the Giants won by 2 points. Well, that sort of happened. Well, now we have to talk about. Now we have to talk about the power rankings. We're gonna talk about it right now here. So, alrighty then. So, in about each repeat of a double-digit win about much go on the road for the postseason. The NFC South had 3 teams for a home playoff game. So, not only grants playoff berths for all division leaders, but also did not lead the teams given the top 4 slot in the home playoff game. That's right, the Eagles watched the Cowboys felt so tight then at Sunday night. Sorry, the Eagles. So, let me ask, though, how about you ask, though, how many teams can we through to watch right now? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 from the last edition of the Power Rangers, all fell in week of last week. Well, whether the sudden right season fight put at the boat's heavyweight of the lead, even if a few of the opponents were pretty respectful. Well, as a result, many of the written rates remained tight with a lot left to sort out in the NFL's middle and upper middle bracket. At this point, the 49ers are guaranteed a postseason berth. That's all you can ask for at the football fan. So, give me chaos poets one and possible reading for the first week of my birthday month when it's all settled. So, let's get going to the ranks here. Alright, the 49ers are ranked at number 1. For some reason, funny thing is, did it win over the Seahawks? Well, 49ers officially acted very hard and cold, though. The 49ers are ranked at number 1. Ranked at number 2, the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's MVP campaign isn't hard enough to heroic effort against the Rams, though. Now, though, let's see here. Cowboys ranked at number 3. The Eagles dropped down to 4th. The Dolphins are currently ranked at number 5. Kansas City's ranked at number 6. Lions are ranked at number 7. The Browns are ranked at number 8. The Jaguars dropped down to 9. The Bills are ranked at number 10. Broncos go up to 11th. The Houston Texans dropped to 12th. Bengals are ranked at number 13. The Steelers dropped down to 14th. Colts are down to 15th. Packers are down to 16th. The Vikings are at number 17. Excuse me. The Buccaneers are ranked at number 18. Seahawks are down to 19th. Rams are at 20. Falcons dropped down to 21. Saints are at 22. Bears are at 23. The Titans are at number 24. The New York Jets go up to 25. The Dodgers are down to 26. Giants are at 27. Up to 27. Raiders are down to 28th. Donalds are down at 29. Patriots are up to 30. The Mariners are 31. And the Panthers are still in the bottom with this straight lots. Right. Those are the power rankings. Anywho. For some reason. Yep. That was some interesting moment, but let's continue on. Now we gotta talk about the starting 11. well, before we talk about the anywho, let's talk about it. So, alrighty, Ben. So here's the lead landscape after week 14. That's adult. So 11 teams have winning record entering week this week. That only happened 3 times since 1930. That happened only 3 times previous to week 12. AFC clubs have winning records through 14 weeks in 2014, 11 AFC teams in 2002, 11 NFL FT clubs in 2008. What's more, that's AFC teams this year, or 7 of this, most 7 of the teams in the conference at this point in any season. Now, in the NFC, this teams are 6 of 7. That's more teams than either conference for 14 weeks than any other year since the merger, though. Now, 2 NFC teams still tied atop the East, while 3 teams sit tied atop the NFC South. Overall, in week 14, 6 teams have won in either the final 2 minutes of regulation or in overtime, and an incredible 12 of 15 games were within 1 score in the fourth quarter. Now, this season, 71.6% of all games, with its 149 out of 208, have been within 1 score in the fourth quarter. And then, let's see here, and 50 times in 208 games with a 24.0%, a team activated the bet in either the fourth quarter or overtime to win. Now, only 4 teams in the Super Bowl, 1956 to right now, made it to the playoffs at the beginning of season 1 through 5. This year, there could be 3 of them. In addition to the Giants, Chicago, and Denver. So the Bears and Broncos rose to the postseason after 1 to 5 start. In fact, better a total of 30 teams best down the Super Bowl contention, most for 4 weeks to play in 2018, and 24 either didn't in the playoff spot or within 1 game of that group. So you all ready for the final 4 weeks? Well, players and coached already, no teams in the board look ahead in week 15. Every club's goal at that temperature gets. Bennett's 1-0. Starting 11 entering this week includes vets. Wire to wire potential puts McCaffrey's season in perspective. The 49ers, with running back at right the Annabelle and Rushing yards. Let's see here. He enters this week with 1,137,253 more than the next closest player. Miami's Raheem Mostert, though McCaffrey had an opportunity to become the first in 28 years and only the 4th since the 1970 merger to lead the NFL in rushing yards after every other bowl season, and 3 of those instances the player either won a Super Bowl or garnered a Associated Press Most Valuable Player honors. Pro Football Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith in 1995 led the Cowboys to a Super Bowl at that victory. Walter Payton, who was a Pro Football Hall of Famer, 1937 earned the MVP, and Pro Football Hall of Famer O.J. Simpson in 1933 earned the MVP. Simpson also led wire to wire in 1935. The 49ers are the first team to clinch a playoff berth. They're going to continue its bid with the NFC's one first round bye with the Cardinals on Sunday. Now, which we'll talk more about that in a bit. It's not going to be easy, though, because the quarterback Kyle Murray has won 2 of their last 3 starts against the 49ers, and both the Cardinals are 2-2 since the quarterback returned to Arizona's lineup in Week 10. Last 5 weeks, 49ers are voted to the NFC's pole position in dominant fashion. 49ers are 5-0 and have outscored the opponent by 18.2 points per game. Brock Purdy, The quarterback who lead the NFL by 115.9 back to Reagan graduated from Barry High School, 46 miles from State Farm Stadium. Let's see here. 2017, Purdy led Barry to the state championship game and Ted Clark state record with 4,405 passing yards and 57 touchdown passes. Last week's win, he recorded a career record for 358 passing yards, the next with wide receiver Debo Daniel for receiving yards. 1 touchdown reception and 1 Washington in the games, joining the Eagles' Jimmy Brown. While cornerback Davarius Ward reached the NFL with 20 passes defense. Let's go number 2. The number of the week, 7. Number of the week is 7. Number of wild card. That's the number of wild card teams that have won Super Bowl. The last 2 teams to do so was the Buccaneers in 2020 and the Packers in 2010. We're going to meet this week on Sunday. Now, last week's win, the Buccaneers quarterback threw a game-winning touchdown to tight end Cade Otton with 31 seconds remaining, moving the Bucs into a 3-way tie for first place in the NFC South. The Buccaneers need a win this week to keep pace in the common games tiebreaker, while the Falcons defeated the Packers early this season. And also, last week, Buccaneers safety had a sack and forced fumble. Then week 7, Buccaneers running back had 834 scrimmage yards and 6 scrimmage touchdowns. Okay. Number 3. Modern touchdown trend. The Bears have scored more than 79,000 touchdowns in NFL history, but touchdowns mean more in the pattern than they ever have. So, yeah. Individual matchup. Linebacker of Cowboys had 12.5 stats. Spotlight team matchup. Dolphins had the ball and hard rock against the Jets. NFL top ranked offense. Now the Lions have won 4 straight primetime games. That's the street speak. Tell me about it. Now, did you know that Devil Beans get better at the 8 and 25 lines weapon of thoughts? Dope Raptor who put it. And moving on. Well, now we get to talk about the schedule. Now I'm going to figure out some bets here. So, you ready to do some bets with me? Let's talk about some bets here. Alright, week 15 bets. Now, I'm going to go over these again tomorrow, though, for a review. So, keep your eyes and ears open. So, alright, Ben. Week 15 bets. Gonna be very, oops, I'm put the wrong app. There it is. Let's get started with, here we go. Week 15. Week 15. We are down to the last 4 weeks. Here we go. First game. The Dodgers play against the Raiders. And they obtained the Raiders to win this one by 3 points. I'm gonna agree with that one. So I'm gonna go with Las Vegas. It's Raiders. That'll be it's Thursday, 7:15 p.m. Central on Amazon Prime Video. Obtained the Raiders to win this one. I may have to agree. Next one. Vikings play against Cincinnati. One of the gonna be the Saturday football games on NFL Network. They obtained Cincinnati to win by 64%. I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna go with the Bengals on that one as well. There we go. Alrighty, right. Bobby bit. Bobby bit. There we go. That'll be Saturday at noon on NFL Network. On that one, with a doctor on Saturday, probably on Dame Daniel at 3:30. The Steelers play against the Colts. But then the Colts to win. I agree. They right at the store. The Colts winning by 3 points. I'm gonna go with the Colts doctor. Yep. Next one. Saturday, 7:15 p.m. Central on NFL Network. Broncos play against the Lions, but obtain the Lions to win which one? Which I actually agree. Octo. So go Lions for that one, Octo. Yeah, right then. Now let's get on to the Sunday games here. Sunday, the Falcons play against the Panthers. It's very obvious. Go Falcons. It's the Panthers are doing horrible at the moment. So go Falcons. Yep. That'll be Sunday at noon on Fox. Next one. Hold on. I know I may be ahead of myself, anywho. Sunday, at noon on Fox. Hold on. There we go. All right, Ben. Sunday at noon on Fox. Standard Day played against the Patriots. They are saying Kansas City to win. I actually agree. Go Chiefs. I'm going to take the Chiefs on that one. They are ranking. All right, next one. All right, the Chicago Bears play against the Browns. They are saying the Browns to win which one. I'm going to go with the Browns for which one also. All right, event next up. New York Jets playing against the Dolphins. Oh, by the way, Bears and Browns play Sunday at noon on Fox. Anywho, next up, New York Jets play against the that'll be Sunday at noon on TBS. They are saying the Dolphins to win which one. I agree with which one. I am going with the Dolphins. And I'd spelled Dolphins wrong on my bets. Whoops. All right, probably Sunday, noon on EBS. Next up, New York Giants play against the Saints. They are saying the Saints to win which one. But 70% I agree. Go Saints. Next up, Houston Texans play. The Giants will play the Saints at noon on Fox. Houston Texans play against the Titans. They are saying the Titans to win which one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Titans for which one also. Alrighty then. Even though the Texans have a high on offense, but the Titans have good defense and good Watson, honestly. Next up, we already mentioned the Falcons. Let's see here. All right, Sunday at noon, the Bucks play against. Oops, there we go. The Bucks play against the Green Bay Packers. They are saying Green Bay to win this one by 3 points. I agree. I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one also. Next up, the 49ers. The Bucks will play the Blackhawks Sunday at noon on TVX. That 49ers play against the Cardinals. I didn't really bet obvious. 49ers are in the playoffs. I'm going to take the 49ers on that one also. Because alright, Ben. Sunday at 3:05 on the Commanders play against the Rams. TVX. I would actually be playing a basketball plant at the moment. The Commanders play against the Rams. We are saying the Rams to win this one. I agree. I'm going to go with the Rams on that one also. Cowboys play against the Bills. 3:25 on Fox. But then the Cowboys to win this one. I'm going to go with the Cowboys also. At the Sunday Night Football on NBC. Ravens play against the Jaguars. But I think the Ravens to win this one. I'm taking a look over here. Let's see here. Yep, I'm gonna go with the Ravens also. And finally, boom, probably Sunday Night Football on NBC at 7:20. And finally, Monday Night Football on ESPN. Eagles play against the Seahawks. We are saying the Eagles to win. I agree with that also. Eagles have a chance of winning by 65%, so I'm going to go with the Eagles. And both of my picks, we're going to go over the picks tomorrow, because Cara going to give me her picks, so that's going to be happening sometime tomorrow night. So I'm going to be posting a NFL Fantasy Football review. Any new updates about what to expect for any new news updates, I'm going to give you an update about that before I host. So stay tuned for that. But we're going to be having, so there will be a quick fantasy football review of the picks for week 15 tomorrow. I think at 5 o'clock Central before I do much filming of some game stuff. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. I know Carl would help me out the rest of it, but since he had to do something, he asked me to take over the rest. So we're going to review the fantasy football picks tomorrow with Carl's picks. So that's, they didn't tell me about it, how that go. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more GSP fantasy football, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button on Irene's channel. And if you're friends with Irene on Facebook, I'm live to speak on behalf of her. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for a fantasy football people update. Take care, bye everybody.